I built a shelter for people, 20 square feet per person, and shelter 500 people. This shelter is called the Ark II. My name is Bruce Beach. I am the only civilian radiological scientific officer in Canada. The new weapons, it's almost 10,000 times bigger than atomic bombs. They were used against Japan. People being terribly burned by these weapons. So they had to be protected from the weapons. This is the most key point of a shelter. We're about to make the 90-degree turn, and this is what stops the radiation, because radiation cannot make a turn. It'll just continue right on into that block wall. As soon as I step under here, we're at the deepest point in the shelter. There's 2 feet of earth, 2 feet of concrete above us, and 14 feet of earth. And again, we have a grill and a steel door that if we wanted to shut them, we could. This shelter is made out of school buses. I got old used school buses, 42 of them. We dug a big pit and put them down in this big pit. And then we've covered them with 2 feet of concrete. And this is one of the radiation detectors. This one is so sensitive that it can detect radiation from the background. These actually come off of nuclear subs. This is in the decontamination room. So we have a decontamination tub, a decontamination table, a decontamination shower. This would be safe for a small child. We could put the child in here. This is the children's bunk room. This one room sleeps 96 children. We sleep them toe to toe on these bunks. Our rule is we'll take children first, and we have a certain number of women. We are now going to go into the women's washroom. Dee-doom. Heads down, it's a very low spot to go in. And we're in. Generally, people only have to stay in the shelters for 2 weeks. It's actually 2 weeks past the time that the last bomb falls. Okay, I guess we'll go in a kitchen here. And back here is the big soup pot. Our cook says that he can prepare meals for 3,000 people a day using the soup pot here. This is interesting. Holding tank, 5,000 gallon tank of water for our daily water here. This is a generator isolation switch. We can either be on generators or we can be from the outside. And so we can go from our inside generators to our outside generators. I put in the first buses for this shelter in 1980. I did not think we would get this far. But now the United States and Russia are just like this in a part of the world called the Ukraine. And that could blow up just any time into a war. North Korea is building missiles. So these big threats exist in the world today. Things are very, very dangerous in the world. Most dangerous they've ever been. And so this could happen this year, this month, this week.